Hello children, this is 3Dog, and I could do 3 dogs. Ow wow, but my voice does not allow me to do that. Welcome back to another Total War, maybe I should have started this on the loading screen. Total War Attila replay. And guys, getting Total War Attila replays is hard. I can actually sit at the finding a game menu for 10 to 15 minutes, and I don't feel like doing that. And a lot of games are not good. Total War Rome 2, generally more success there. I have some games lined up for that. So today we're watching a match between, I don't know why it says Battle of Terra Incognita. I've actually never played in this map before, so I think the guy just picked it. I'm playing as the Allans, or Alans, as I have heard many times that Tiger, some of my friends tell me, you know you're an idiot, it's not pronounced Allans, right, you idiot? Oh, there's my new cat. I couldn't find her for like 5 hours. And my response to them is I don't care. Mispronouncing things is very much my thing. Alright, so my build was I brought 7 elite Agathasarai. These things, dudes. 7 of them. Because shock, infantry, and melee cav is how you win Attila. 4 Germanic archers, because there's no reason to bring any other archers, and 6 Alani horsemen. Now my opponent, he brought 4 Nordic horse lords, 3 Saxon lancers, 4 Nordic bows, 4 chosen warriors, and a chieftain with Gedrihit Shore, and 2 Nordic raiders. Now I like javelin cav because they're an interesting mechanic. You can mess with your opponent. I was going to say mechanic, but if you use them correctly and your opponent's, I don't want to say not good, or if your opponent panics, then it can be very good, but otherwise they're going to be absolutely useless. Against my Agathasarai warriors, they actually say it in game, so whatever. Against them, it would actually work out pretty well because these guys don't have shields. However, I'm just to have archers set on flaming shot, and that is pretty much it. I actually think I have 2 or 3 other Attila games other than this. I do have some backlog to do. And guys, I know I've had school starting up, and mostly it's just because I've been lazy and not recording stuff. There's been some recording failures in there. And once that happens, I'm like, I'm done for the day after like 3 times. Me trying to record EU4 as Teutonic Order. So, StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void release date has been announced November 10th, the exact same day Fallout 4 comes out, and 4 days before Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which I'm only getting for zombies. I really do not care about Call of Duty multiplayer campaign. I just like the zombies mode. So, I will try and get backlogged before then. I will prepare in advance. Because I know for a fact that during that time, I will want to basically just be playing Fallout 4, and I can probably go through Legacy of the Void's campaign maybe in 2 days. Well, if I really want to do it, it'll be 3. So let's get into the game. So my opponent, I can definitely tell his whole idea is to basically smash me with the cavalry, which is pretty much how you win in Attila. Pretty elite line right here. I would not have brought chosen warriors. I actually would have brought elite Nordic warriors is my personal choice, although I think the Saxons get a different version of it, which I would still bring them instead of the chosen warriors. Cheaper and similar stats enough to put money into something else. Now, I was a bit worried on the cav, and depending on how I got this engaged, I was probably going to win. But Saxon Lancers really are only good in charging, even then they're not that great. Like, I caught him there off the charge, and that pretty much meant that he is almost done. Cavalry engagement right here. I am firing in. I got pretty good charge there. He did charge in, but it really wasn't a good charge. Almost like he was just moving in. I'm able to get the other one. I'm using my general and 1 of my Germanic archers just to keep his Nordic raiders away. I'm occasionally firing back. My shock infantry getting destroyed by the Saxon Lancer, probably from the charge, which I wasn't that surprised. I actually sent in some of my infantry to help fight with this cav, because I know if I can get any of my cav free, I will probably win. His chosen warriors are just getting destroyed by my shock infantry. I was actually a bit worried about how this was going to go, just because of the great defensive stats. And even against 2 of them, they were actually doing pretty well. Well, not for too long. Well, over here, my cavalry they killed off that whole Saxon lancer without losing a single horseman. So now that's free. I think I send them to join one of the other fights. And I'm basically just using my archers as well as I can, trying to kill that cavalry, because I know if I lose a cav fight, I'm done. If I can win the cav fight, then I'm pretty much guaranteed the win, although my melee line was actually doing pretty well by itself anyway. I was surprised they were holding off this long against twice the amount of men. Sxons with Gedford are one of the few line infantry generals that aren't completely terrible. So don't underestimate them just because they're a general. Alani general is not that good either. I just like bringing in a cavalry general just to make some more... Oh, his shield's not moving. Just I can move him around more, so they don't die as easy. My Alani horsemen are actually getting fired upon with the flaming shots, and they're actually about to rout. And I was not having very good control here. I believe I was microing over there. So at some point I send them to attack over there. Yep, and I get a little charge off. Charge is going to be pretty important with these guys just because they're high attack and they have pretty much no armor. And these guys are very tired, and I think they get too exhausted, and it takes them forever to run over there. So over here there's another small cav fight going on. However, just the fact that I have more Alani horsemen means I'll probably win this the fight against the Nordic Horse Lord. The Nordic Raider is actually beating my Agathasarai warriors. Well, were. And I decided just to send in my Alani general just to take part. Now, he had a lot of his cav that routed but came back just sitting off the end that he really should have brought back in. So I hit him with my infantry first, and I decided after a while I'll send my cav in. Melee infantry, my Agathasarai warriors right here are however you pronounce it, warriors are actually getting killed by these chosen warriors and chieftain. However, this back charge of my elite Agath warriors are going to be doing very well. Alani horsemen charging the Nordic bows, and that is pretty much going to wrap up. So it was an alright match. Not the most exciting match. I lost my cursor because Windows 10 in the sidebar. Oh, and I can't scroll. Oh, I can't do that. It's because of the screen I'm on. Pretty good match. I actually thought my opponent's build wasn't that bad. I think maybe dropping the Chosen Warriors for elite Nordic Warriors or Hearthguards are a place for the Saxons. So, well, actually, let's take a look at that. Looking at the stats, my archers did better than I thought they would, and a lot of that was cavalry kills, so that's pretty good. Not too many kills on each side, but every man unit only had 80, so that's taking 60 men off of 40 men off of each unit is to be expected. Let's look. Who was I looking for again? Yes, Saxons. Oh no, they still have elite Nordic warriors. What was I thinking of? So they have... Yeah, I still would have gone with the, definitely with the elite Nordic warriors. Why would you pick a Gethsa over, they have discipline? Oh, they have encourage. I guess that's a pretty good reason why. They actually have a lot of health. Now, I don't think I have a gameplay video with the Saxons. I know I try and do it with every single faction before I repeat one. Not that I've done many Attila replays, it's because it's hard getting them. And I don't play Attila too much anymore. I still enjoy doing it, but with the new Empires of the Sand thing, I am definitely doing a playthrough for that. I'm still tight on deciding who I'm going to play. As either the Lakhmids, the Tanunkids, which I think Tanukids, or however, whatever. Himyar or Axum. Himyar has 2 settlements. And I don't know, I don't like Axum start. This says I hate crossing water. Although Axum and Himyar are probably going to start out with war at each other. Because they always talk about in the things of how hostile they are to each other. And also converting between each of the different religions is going to be fun. Although the Tadunkids, is that what they are? The Tadunkids? Tanunkids? Yeah, I think it's Tanunkids. Actually have Hetarii Guard, Hetarii Guard, and Clinabarai in their roster, which I find being very, Very interesting. Now, the only ones we know of that they actually have are their unique units. Because I do know the desert factions actually have some of their own units, like the Desert Legionary Legionary Defectors, just Desert Spearmen, I think. Stuff like that. Will probably be part of the roster because we've only seen like some mid and higher tier units, no low ones. I still can't believe they gave him Clinabarai. That's obscene. And they get Hitarie yards. So I'll definitely try and get. I imagine there's be a bit boost in multiplayer when it comes out, and there'll apparently be a patch. It'll probably just be a patch just for putting it in. I doubt there'll be really any major balance changes. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.